Good morning, good morning. Welcome to day 19 of Advent calendars. This is Sunday and it's a big day at our house. We've got church this morning and then this afternoon Lisa is playing with a couple of friends at the airport for a couple of hours. We'll live stream some of that, but probably not all because it's 2 hours and that's quite long. So performance day is always kind of stressful for Lisa. So I'm going to open all the Advent calendars today, and so that will save her a little bit of time, and then she can open them all tomorrow. So I'm not even going to give you a spoiler alert on the Marvel calendar. I'm just going to tell you that today it's another bag of bricks. A bag of grey bricks and blue bricks. Kind of like yesterday's bag of grey bricks that she hasn't assembled yet, but I'm sure she'll get to those soon once this performance is over. Her lessons are already over, so she'll have a little more time. I did open Cath Kidston already, and today it's body lotion. Can you see that? It's another red berry and cedar. So that will be nice to add to the selection. Do note that I was very careful when I opened it and I didn't rip up the calendar, multiple days of the calendar. So let's get to the most fun one. Day 19 of our journey. The doves continued to spread the word to a few camels and 3 very wise men. Upon hearing the news, the wise men recognized it to be part of the prophecy, the coming of the Christ child. They became determined to welcome baby Jesus and asked the camels if they would carry them to Bethlehem. What do you think about today? So I heard doves, camels, and wise men. Maybe a camel? What do you think? Let's find out. Woohoo! I think we have 3 camels. They're lying down camels. Oh, maybe this one. Yeah, I'm not really sure how they're supposed to go because they have little there's little grooves in them for multiple ways, but this one, maybe that's one of the doves sitting on the camel's back. I'm going to pick all these up in a second and show you them all together. They're kind of a funny shape. They don't really look like camels. No big surprise. But here they are sitting on top of the box. We'll put them somewhere near Bethlehem. They're going to take a little while to get in anyway. Okay, so the cheese calendar for today, day 19. It's a white cheese. Okay, so it's just another applewood cheddar. We did enjoy some cheese and marmalade sandwiches last night. That was kind of fun. Then here's another fun one because that always has something fun to do. The Dairy Milk calendar. Let's see. I think it's just a plain dairy milk. Actually, it's a milk. Dairy milk, just the chocolate. Is not very creative with these chocolates, but that's okay. Chocolate's still good. But day 19 says, spread a little Christmas cheer, sing some carols for the neighbors to hear. That would not spread Christmas cheer if I was to go out and do that. People would be saying, stop, stop. Fortunately, Lisa's musical. At least one of us is. So today, I guess we're going, what did we get yesterday? 7, 8, 9. So we are looking for 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so I see 11 and 12. Let's see where 10 is. 10 is down here. He's a little gnome holding something else I don't recognize. Maybe it's a candle. I guess it's a candle. It takes Lisa to figure these out. Whoa! This is another little bar of chocolate. I should get behind this so it'll focus on that, not me. Oh, that's the mini milk chocolate bar, maybe? No, yeah. Oh, that's the mini milk chocolate bar that's orange. So we'll enjoy that one. Actually, I probably should leave it for Lisa because I've been kind of snitchy with those. So day 11. One's kind of stuck in there. They do have this nice little plastic cover to keep them all fresh, but that does make it a little harder to get them out. So this one is, well, maybe it's another chocolate piece with light nougat and hazelnuts, or a chocolate piece with almonds. Lisa will like it if it's the hazelnuts, I'll like it if it's the almonds, and we're not going to know until we actually taste it. Alright, and then day 12, this one is at least a different shape. We should be able to figure that one out a little easier. It's the chocolate caramel crunch, or the chocolate orange crisp. Well, narrows it down anyway. I always like to give little personal sort of gifts to people at the office, but how well do you know them? And there are several of them, so it's a little bit of a challenge to get enough for everybody. So I like to give homemade gifts. At Christmas time you get a lot of goodies. Other people do the same sort of thing, and you end up with a lot of goodies to eat, which is great but not good on the waistline. So one thing that I have enjoyed doing over the years is making jar mixes, just giving them. That way you can give it to somebody, they can make it whenever they're ready, and it doesn't matter if it's after Christmas. If you're not familiar with jar mixes, that's really just putting the dry ingredients together and giving a recipe for them to go ahead and make what they're going to make. This year's been kind of a hodgepodge between me being late going out shopping. I couldn't find jars, and so we've had to rethink what to do. I also found it rather challenging to find white chocolate chunks, and I'm making a recipe for white chocolate chunk muffins. So we've adapted. I've created the recipe, I've renamed them chocolate chunk muffins, and we've put in regular chocolate chips. So we searched everywhere for jars, had trouble finding the wide neck quart size jars. So we talked about what to do instead. It's always good to have Lisa with me because we bounce off of each other and we get better ideas that way. So this is what we ended up with. I did get some gallon Ziploc bags, and I was able to get some with designs on them. Not sure how well you can see those, but they're sort of Christmassy designs. And we got these little containers from Michael's. Actually, I think they're plant pots, but the gallon bags fit inside of these quite nicely. One bonus to doing it this way is that it's a lot less messy than it was trying to get it into quart-sized jars. The necks, even though I get the wide neck ones, they're not always quite wide enough. It's a challenge if you use a full cup to get all the ingredients in the jar, and it's usually very messy. And then sometimes they don't quite fit, so you're tapping them down and trying to get it all together. So this year, as I said, been a little bit different. We've put these all together. I can zip the tops of them. And then I've just got some basket bags to put them into. Tie them with a ribbon. Give them with a copy of the recipe and a Christmas card, and they're good to go. This is really just a matter of my adding the ingredients here. We need some flour, lots of flour. So if you're a real cook, you probably don't want to watch me do this, because I'm a little sloppy in measuring. It looks close, it's good, and I have found that little differences don't really make that much difference to me. I'm not trying to sell these. They don't have to be exactly the same every single time. I would if I was in a restaurant. I want some flour, I want some chocolate chips. This is taking a lot of chocolate chips, and I may need to go out and buy more before we're done. Some brown sugar. Some cocoa. And some soda, baking soda. Well, as I said, then it's just a matter of zipping up these bags, packaging them nicely, and taking them to the office on Monday. I did finish all of my packages yesterday. They're ready to go to the office. I just have to find a box to put them into. I do still need to write the cards, but I'll get to that this afternoon. We sure appreciate you joining us every day. If you liked it, we'd ask that you just give us a like, subscribe below so that you get notified next time we upload something, and we'll see you on day 20. Have a great day.